howcanyouFindLove.com, and today I am so lucky because I've been privileged to have this compatibility match done by my special guest over here. I can't believe that it can actually happen to me, and she's from Canada. Imagine that. And so we have the privilege to have our special guest over here. So she is Miss Sinclair, and probably you can tell us more about exactly what you exactly do, because I know that you have this numerology, quantum numerology thing. What is it?
Yes, thank you. First of all, numerology is as old as dirt. It goes back to the beginning of mankind, Phoenician, Egyptian, Babylonian times, even Chaldeans. So we're going to bring it forward to modern day. Numerology is the study of numbers, and it's got to do with your name and your birth chart. Those two things. It's very simple, and single digits only. So I do quantum numerology because as everything else in the world is evolving, so are we. So it's no longer linear or one-dimensional. We're now going off the page on everything, right? I mean, even cell phones are holographically floating outside of our heads in the text message world, etc. So same thing happens with numbers. So in a birth chart, quantum just means it goes into triangles, contracts, fractal codes, high voltage uplinks, and years of karmic completion. So it's really quite fascinating.
Okay, so this compatibility, using the numerology actually, works, or is it something that really has to be accounted for?
Okay, that's a very good question. When you're first meeting someone, the first thing that would be beneficial to do is run your chart against theirs. And how you do that, you take your day, your month, your year of birth, add all the numbers up, and reduce it down to a single digit. So if it's 12, it becomes 3. So in your case, your life path became 3. And then with your counterpart that we were running the chart on, his life path became a 2. So in this case, that's a check mark of compatibility, because 2s and 3s get along very well together. So already you know that's a beneficial chart for you. It goes a little bit farther. So the birth chart is patterned and analyzed after Mother Nature, which is based upon the principle of third. So the first of everyone's life is from 0 to 28 years old. So what month were you under from that time period? Maybe April, right? Okay, so then in your gentleman's birth chart is July. So right now that's 7 versus 4. Those two are not compatible. So all you have to do is take a look at the quality of 4 versus the quality of 7. Now I'm getting a little bit technical here, but there is a very simple way of figuring out your compatibility using quantum numerology.
So what you call it, for those people they don't even know how to do quantum numerology, do they have to just approach people like you in order to have this taken care of? Because I'm sure a lot of people would like to find out are they with this right person that they actually just have met, and they're so enamored with the person. Ooh, yeah, it's a guy.
Well, usually in the first 3 months, you'll figure out if it's a yes or a no, go forward, right? Most people will learn that, but here's what happens. If you do not run the chart in the very beginning, you will spend 3 months with that guy and go, nah, not so good. Next 3 months, another guy, nah, it didn't work out. Next 3 months, nah. Okay, see the pattern? So you can do guy after guy after guy and spend 3 months and 3 months and 3 months and 3 months and spend an awful lot of time wasted, invested your time, investing your time with the wrong person. So if you run the chart right away, then you know exactly what you're getting into, and you can either cut it off short or not even enter into it at all in the first place. So to answer your question about how to get it done, I will be creating webinars on my site that will show people exactly how to do it themselves, number 1. Number 2, I put on workshops.
Oh, wow.
Number 3, I will do one-on-one consultations, and I also do offer a 20-minute freebie.
Wow.
And in that 5 to 10 minutes, first part of it, I can tell you yay or nay. And then from there, if it's a yay, you spend the next 10 minutes going, okay, here's what you can expect with this birth chart, with this guy. And so most women, if they meet a guy right away and they have this, enamoration, like you said, they will envision marrying them. And how is that name going to go against mine and Mrs. whatever? We do that, right? Men are even there.